Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. I'm just seeing if my internet is working. Hold on. Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny. Okay, it's working. All right, don't forget to hit the like button, please. So we're gonna be doing the true feelings and intentions. That's what you guys voted on for each sign on the new person versus the old person. Now, take these energies only if it resonates. What I do want to say is the new person could already be here, or this is the probably the next one up. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button as I stated. If you're not interested in the X, then please go on to the new person. Okay, just skip. All right. Hey, Tori. Hey, Debbie. So we're going to be starting off from Aries all the way to Pisces. I'm going to try my best to do all the signs. I may just do from Aries to Libra, but we'll see. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Tanner. Hey, everyone. For those of you that resonate with my channel and my messages, don't forget to check out my Botanica. You can find that on my website, dannyskarma.com. Or you could simply click the store tab on YouTube, okay? For those of you that want to book a reading with me, you know how to find me. Again, dannyskarma.com. You could always email me for any questions, etc., etc., etc. And again, the disclaimer, if you're not interested in the ex, skip to the new love. All right? The new love may be the one that you're currently talking to, someone, I'm not sure who's going to come up, but it could be someone that's already here or someone that's around the corner. All right. Hi, Enigmatic. Hey, V. Hey, Tanner. Hey, Liz. Hey, Miss V. All right. Let's start off with Aries. Ooh, Aries 222. For the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and seventh house. Tell me about the true blue feelings and intentions on. Let's start with the past person. The Aries is X. Ooh, Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Aries. This person could be right now holding back from you, okay? I mean, this is very straightforward. This person can be in a lot of anxiety right now thinking about you. They're probably holding back to a swords. They're at some kind of crossroads. What are their true feelings and intentions? Ten of Wands. This person is super burdened, okay? Sorry. I mean, the way these messages are coming out already. Ooh, and the moon and the death because of some kind of ending you've had. All right. You and them had. All right. Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. They feel very right now insecure about approaching you for most of you. All right. Knight of Cups. Yeah. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Four of Cups. They feel like it's a missed opportunity at the moment. Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. The Emperor. For some of you, you could be in a commitment or they feel like you're in a commitment. I feel like there's a lot of holding back from whoever this is. They're still not. It's so funny with the death and the Two of Pentacles. They still feel like they're not sure if this has come to a total end, if that makes sense. They're not sure on like this ending. I'm not sure why. What's this? Let's see. Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. For some of you, they see you having some kind of glow up, or they feel. All right. A very specific message. I feel like this person, number one, is very stressed out. I see the intention of wanting to reach out, Knight of Swords, Temperance, but with Temperance and the Moon, it's just like in time, or it's some kind of stagnant energy because this person feels like you have literally moved on. This is a missed opportunity. All right. They are putting you though on some kind of pedestal. Yeah, for some of you, they feel like you could have lost weight. You're looking great. You had some kind of glow up. All right. The intention though, I feel like it's for them literally to move on. They haven't though. All right. With the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords, they're still in a lot of hurt. They feel like you are very defensive. So there's a lot of insecurities on approaching you. So what is the intention here? The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Damn, the Hierophant, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. I feel like their intention is to try to move on, but they're having a very hard time in doing so. With the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, they feel like they currently, hit some kind of roadblock, they hit some kind of blockage. Five of Cups and the Four of Wands. For some of you, you could be in a relationship and they feel a lot of sadness and regret. I feel like, again, with the intention, they're not really, they want to reach out, but they're so burdened about this. Just they feel so defeated. They feel like you have literally moved on. Like, what else can I do? How can I approach the Aries? I don't see them having the guts of doing that. What I do see is that they're wanting to move on and they're just kind of like moping. Five of Cups, Four of Wands, the shoulda, woulda, coulda. I should have done this better. I should have done that better. If I didn't, if I wasn't at some kind of crossroads, if I could have worked at it more, if I would have put in more effort, that kind of energy. The High Priestess, the Six of Wands, and the Hangman. I do feel like they're seeing you in a different light. Again, one of those situations where you had to walk away in order for someone to see who you really are, I guess, to miss you. What's the Page of Pentacles? What's this? King of Cups, the Star, and the King of Swords. What's that about? Knight of Pentacles. I don't really see much as I said, intentions. Their intentions that they do want to reach out, but it's really giving me a lot of insecurities. It's giving me defeat. It's giving me like, the Aries is not going to take me back. Strength, Knight of Swords. I mean, I feel like this person thinks about you a lot. All right. Almost like on a daily basis. I just feel like their insecurities are what they are kind of at a crossroads about. It's their blockage. All right. How about this new person for the Aries? How about this new person for the Aries? What are their true feelings and intentions? This new person for the Aries. You got the Four of Wands and the Two of Wands. The Lovers wanted to come out in reverse. Let's see. The Nine of Cups. And the Fool. Okay, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, King of Swords, Three of Swords, the Star, and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this new person or you could be divorced. Ten of Wands, Death, King of Wands, Emperor, and the Temperance. What's this? Where's the new person here? There's a lot of people. Six of Wands, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. Interesting. All right, Aries, for the new person that could be here or maybe the next one coming up, for some of you, you have a few people coming in, all right? I do see there is a very specific message on some of you guys could be divorced or this person could be going through a divorce. There's some kind of burden around um a past situation. I'm just not sure if this is on your end or their end. I do feel like this person where they're sitting is that there's a lot of competition right now for them. So I'm assuming for some of you, this person could be just like recently single, all right? Or this could be like a recent divorce and this person is still out there wanting attention. It feels like somebody that is fresh out of a relationship, all right? And I feel like this person doesn't want you to go away and they do see you as wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, the Emperor, and the Star. But it's almost like you would need to allow this person to heal and give it time in order for this to work. All right. So there is some kind of outside interference. What's the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Justice. For some of you, again, there's something about this person having a recent investment or a recent like commitment in with someone else. And with the Tower and the Justice, this person still needs to go through some kind of like healing. For some of you, if you have, again, it's giving me someone that's really just not ready for stability. For some of you, if you have children, that could also be an issue for them. not to say that they don't have children, but there's something about like being able to stand up or being able to kind of place themselves as a father or mother figure, like a family person. They're not ready for that, not because of the fact that you have children. I want to say is more so the fact that this person has had some kind of recent ending. So it's almost like they still want to see what's out there, or kind of they still need to heal. I mean, Page of Cups, Three of Cups, Hangman. They still want to heal. They still want to date. They still want to, I don't know if that makes sense. Let me pull on another energy, because I feel like you have several people coming towards you, but I'm speaking to an Aries that knows exactly what they want. And these individuals are kind of still on the fence about commitment. Tell me about the new person for the Aries. Tell me about this new person for the Aries. What are their true feelings and intentions? The Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. Yeah, it's the same energy. This person wants you to wait. Temperance. Yeah. Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. This person wants to take things very slowly. All right. Emperor. What's the Emperor and the Hermit? Four of Swords. This person may still need to heal from Five of Wands, some kind of conflict. Three of Cups. I feel like, yeah, some of you guys, this person dealt with a third party. Okay, again, there could have been a divorce or something like that. This person still needs this, still like, I feel like this person wants to put in the effort, but there is, it's just like their timing. Their timing, Ace of Swords. For some of you, they just want to see some kind of breakthrough to make sure that maybe you're not manipulative. Maybe I feel like there's a fear around this person. And it could be is like they want to make sure that what they're trying to offer is not only something stable, but it's coming from a good place. Eight of Swords, yeah, King of Swords. They're trying to think logically. Again, for some of you, it's the same energy. This person could be going through a divorce. They went through something toxic. Two of Cups, Six of Cups. For those of you that have children, I feel like there's a big respect behind that. I don't see this person's intentions being bad. What's coming up is just like they want to take their time. And they are showing up as a soulmate to you. Death, Nine of Swords, yes, Ten of Swords, and the High Priestess. Is that from them? Three of Wands, Tower, and the Page of Cups. This person could have, I don't know who I'm speaking to. This is very specific. Whoever this new person is, this person could have literally like went through a horrible divorce. Like somebody took everything from them and their clothes, their, I don't know. It's giving me that kind of energy. So it's almost like they want to ensure like they're stable. Ace of Cups, the Chariot. Yes, they have some kind of wish fulfillment. They've healed, et cetera, in order to say, okay, I'm here to offer you here the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. I'm able to have an offer for you, or have some kind of sense of stability. I feel like I kind of respect that. They don't want to just, give you something less than what you deserve. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it gives me divine timing if you're willing to wait. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. For some of you, you're not willing to do so. All right. For some of you, you'll also take this as somebody trying to be like non-committal or trying to avoid commitment. So it just depends on where you guys are in pretty much like the timeline, if that makes sense. Hey, Chariana. Hey, Empress. Hey, Booty. All right, Taurus. For the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 7th house. What's this X true blue and feelings and intentions? What's the Taurus X's true blue feelings and intentions? Hey, Diana. Hey, Millie. You're welcome. The Devil and the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Why is the first thing that I heard was revenge? The first thing I heard was revenge. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Five of Cups. Three of Swords, Six of Wands, Page of Wands, the High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, Four of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. Okay. The Justice, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. This person is like low-key. Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. I feel like this person is like suffering in silence. All right. I feel like this person spies on you a lot as well. What's the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Queen of Wands? For some of you, if you're dealing with someone else, they want to block that. What's the Devil? Whoever this person, though, they're coming up as a bit non-committal. All right. And I do feel that they're seeing something here. I don't know if you have some kind of justice and a Six of Wands. There's something it is being made very public to them that you're doing quite all right, whether you're in a relationship and a commitment or not. What's the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords? This person is really trying to avoid their feelings. All right. And I feel like it's like suffering in silence. And I want to be quite honest with you. This person doesn't want you to move on to anyone else. What's the Four of Pentacles? Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. This person wants to see you single. You know, this is going to be a very specific message. Ten of Pentacles, Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to be honest with you, Taurus. What I see here is somebody that's a bit hurt at the fact that something didn't take off. I'm not sure where you are, but the way this person is coming off would be, I'm not sure if you were the one that was non-committal with them, and you could have, now you're in a commitment or you're about to move into a commitment, and it's almost like a pick me type of female or male, like why not me and why her or him? Because the way you're coming out is that you were very maybe passionate, non-committal. You could have been, I don't know, in this person's eyes, promiscuous. And it's almost like they don't understand why you weren't able to offer them that. You know, why weren't you able to give me that commitment? And why is it that you're giving it to someone else? So there's a sense of rejection from this person. I'm not sure what transpired, but I do want to say their true feelings is like, I feel like this person wants you to always end up single, or you to get some kind of revenge based on the fact that they're feeling hurt. They don't want you to heal from them. Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and a Death. They don't want you to move on to anything passionate. All right. If you're a whole dude, they wish your whole dick didn't work. I'm gonna be quite honest. All right. No, what else? The Moon, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're still longing for you. Two of Wands, Eight of Swords. They're still stuck on you. And I feel like what they keep looking back at is the investment that you and this person had. So again, this could have been a situation where you and this person dealt with each other for years, but you never offered commitment to them, or maybe this was vice versa, but they're seeing you that way. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Could you get me? All right. Hey, Gigi. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about the new person's true feelings and intentions for the Taurus. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Hey, Crystal. Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Yes, I am too. And the Temperance. Page of Cups, Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Empress, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Three of Cups. King of Cups, High Priestess, the Devil, Hierophant, and the Six of Wands. This person is so selfish, Taurus. Whoever this person is, they don't want you to entertain third party energies, but they're also not willing or they're not ready for commitment. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. They're not ready to give you what you want, but this person also don't like the fact that you may get attention. Emperor at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. You guys have someone else here, okay? So it could just be a situation where there's a more new, like a new person that's about to show up or it's already here. You have somebody much better coming in that you're manifesting. All right, the Magician, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, and the Emperor. I feel like you're manifesting your divine counterpart. Whoever this person is here, this person is playing games. What are their true intentions? The Three of Swords, the Death, and the Justice. The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Here's the thing. This new person, they're gonna see you in another connection, or they're gonna see that you are gonna be giving to someone else, and maybe that other person coming in, that divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and that's when they were gonna want to change this Three of Swords, Death, and the Justice. They're gonna want to make things better. All right, I feel like this person, again, with the King of Cups, Five of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Star, this person likes some kind of like limelight. They like to be like the middle of attention. There's something like that here, and they're very possessive. I feel like whoever this is like they are showing up as some kind of soulmate. So you and this person may have a very like crazy chemistry, or there's definitely a big connection between you and them. But what it feels is like they're not willing to give up the attention or the third party energy, and they don't want you to deal with anyone else. So this is definitely someone that wants their cake and eat it too. The minute they find out that you are dealing with someone, or you have manifested somebody else here, is the minute that they're going to want to try to come back and change that. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Tower. Yeah, this person is trying to move slow, and it's because the Emperor, the Chariot, and the Two of Wands, the Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they have someone on reserve, whoever this probably X is, and they're trying to move slow towards you or slow offering you a stable opportunity. But I feel like, again, the minute that you end up manifesting your own person and holding back, Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Wands. That's when this person wants to come in with some kind of stability and breakthrough. Okay. So, yeah. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and seventh house for the Geminis. Let's talk about your ex, Gemini. What are the true feelings and intentions from the Gemini's ex? Page of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. The Magician, and the Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Hierophant, the Justice, okay, the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Damn, Three of Swords. Well, somebody's not doing well, Gemini. All right, somebody's hurt. And with the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, this person feels like they're ready to come in for some kind of breakthrough, for another chance. The Tower and the Hierophant. This could be something unexpected. Six of Pentacles and Justice. For some of you, they could be gifting you something unexpected, or that's their intention. The Magician and the Sun, they're realizing that you are their happiness. Okay, Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups, they still love you. The Fool, they want to take a leap of faith. Ten of Swords, and I feel like the breakup is killing them. I was just going to say that. Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and Justice. Yeah, they're ready to reach out. Ace of Pentacles to give it all up and to reconcile. I mean, that was very straightforward. Page of Cups and the Three of Swords, they're sorry, Gemini. What are their feelings? Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. They don't want to wait anymore. They don't want this distance with you anymore. All right. For some of you with the Six of Wands, it's like they want to kind of yell it out to the world. And they also want you to know that if they put you in a third party, that situation didn't go well. Four of Cups, Four of Wands, King of Swords. This could be somebody getting a divorce or a separation if the third party part resonates with you. All right. So this person's true feelings and intentions that they still love you and they want to come back and they're stressed, death, hermit. For some of you, they also feel like they've changed and they feel like they've gone through some kind of ego death after the ending the Tower, Ten of Swords with you. Okay. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about the new person. Tell me about the new person for the Gemini. Tell me about the new person. What are their true feelings and intentions? The Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress. Damn. Okay. The Four of Wands and the Temperance. Okay, I'm not. Oh, Strength and the Temperance. Okay. The Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the World, the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Star, the Strength, the Ace of Cups, and the Temperance, the Nine of Cups. Why is this? Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, Three of Cups. From who? Page of Swords. To Gemini? Ace of Wands. I'm gonna be honest, Gemini. The way this person is coming up, I mean, they're waiting for you to say the word. They're waiting for you to say the word. This person feels like they're head over heels for you, but I feel like it's almost like there is some kind of they feel like you could still be attached to something, or you could still be getting attention, dating, or you could be, I don't know, there's some kind of non-committal energy coming from you. Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles in the World, they're ready for you to step into a different energy and bring in a new cycle with them. This person wants to get married. They want the commitment. All right. But there's burden here. King of Swords. I don't know if this is the ex. All right. There's still burden from another situation. Maybe, there's burden from you coming from another situation, like things that you've experienced, not necessarily on a person, but there's someone else here that they feel is causing some kind of burden between you and them. Yeah, this could be someone very obsessive, controlling, jealous. Okay, this is somebody on your end. All right, but I feel like this person is ready to wife or hubby you up. They may feel you still need to heal. Five of Swords. There's still, again, some kind of interference between you and them, and they feel it's coming from your end. All right. I feel like with the Temperance, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, it's almost like I'm here. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Knight of Cups to move forward. I feel like you just literally say jump and they're like, I'm here and how high. That's what they're coming in with. All right. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. What's the Nine of Swords? The Five of Cups. Why? The High Priestess, Page of Cups, and the Tower. I don't know. This person may be a little bit insecure about somebody else in your energy or lingering in your energy. This could also be in the form where you have communicated about some kind of toxic relationship. All right. Yeah, the Hangman that you still may be getting over. Hold on. All right. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and seventh house. For the Cancers, why don't you call him and see if you're going to come back tonight? Sorry, Cancer. Cancer. Tell me about the Cancer's ex. Tell me about the Cancer's ex. What are their true feelings and intentions? The Star. The Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. the moon, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Sorry. The Hangman, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Moon, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. They feel like it's going to be very hard to heal a situation with you. Ten of Wands, yeah, Four of Cups. They may feel like you're a bit bitchy. I'm not gonna lie. They feel like you could be a bit confrontational, or I don't want to say it's not problematic. It's more so confrontational. They could feel like you're, I don't know. What is their feelings? What? The Judgment, the Tower, and the Magician. Okay, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles. Why? The Three of Swords, the Hermit. They still feel like you could be still holding a grudge, or you're very distant because of that. I do feel like they want another chance with you here, but with the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups, it's like, how do I get through to them? There's is like a stubborn energy. They're still holding on to whatever happened. So with the Moon and the Nine of Swords, this could have been a side piece energy that this person could have had. The Moon, this could have been a secret person, or I don't know, there could have been a side piece energy here that Queen of Cups. Yeah, there could have been other people that got involved in your relationship. It doesn't have to be love. It could be family, friends, a mother, a sister, whatever that is for you. And they feel like they know that that's still something that you still think about, or that's something that you still hold against them. All right, Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So there's blockages on how to make it work, how to move this forward. What are their feelings? The Temperance, the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Eight of Swords, and the Death. King of Swords. I'm gonna be honest. This person, I feel like they still love you, but they're trying to like see things from a very logical approach, especially if you have children with them. It's almost like trying to keep things copacetic, and not get their feelings involved, because with the Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands, there's something about deception or being sneaky. I'm just not sure who it's from. Somebody's very selfish. So I feel like overall, this person still, it's like, I feel like there's not hope. I feel like their intention would be to still come back, but the way they're looking at you is that this situation could be kind of like far beyond fixable, far beyond repairable. All right. Because I feel like there's still a big elephant in the room, and is like, I don't know. There's a relationship that has endured a lot. How do we recover from that? What about the new person for the Cancers? The new person, what are their true feelings and intentions? The new person for the Cancers, true feelings and intentions. The Strength, the Justice, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Strength, Ace of Cups, Justice, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, King of Swords, the Moon, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, Three of Pentacles. Why do I feel like you're like a lover boy or lover girl? This person doesn't want to fall too quickly for you, Cancer. Six of Pentacles. I feel like they're trying to be very strategic. It's almost like a little mind game. I'm not going to lie. It's almost like, I'm going to give but so much, which it makes sense. I get it. But there's like an energy here of not wanting to give it all, like, to you all. I don't know, all together. It's like this person is being very strategic on how they handle the situation, because they with the Strength and the Ace of Cups, they don't want to go ahead and just fall head over heels for you. Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the Emperor. What's that about? Four of Wands. They're still a bit insecure, Nine of Cups, on whether or not this is going to be emotionally fulfilling for them or this is going to lead to commitment. All right. So I feel like with the Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, what's that about? The Lovers, what's the Hermit? The Judgment. They're still very like pensive. They're still very like wondering. They feel a very strong connection to you. And maybe that's what's kind of catching them off guard. Page of Cups. Yeah. Seven of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow, right? If the Cancer texts me, I'm gonna text them, but if they don't initiate it, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Is that kind of energy because they're scared. What are their true feelings? Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they know that they already see you in a family with them. They already see the babies, the commitment. They already see the golden retriever. And I feel like that's what they're trying to be is with the King of Swords. It's like be logical about it. It's like a fear because they have some kind of connection to you. They have a very strong connection to you. You could be like a breath of fresh air for this person, some kind of breakthrough in stagnancy. Five of Pentacles, yeah, Eight of Wands. So I feel like this is kind of scary for them, but it's kind of cute. Seven of Swords, yeah, Knight of Swords. They're being very tactical. It's like they don't want to fuck this up, but they don't want to also put it all out there to get hurt. Who is that? Support me will support you guys. What? All right, Leo. For the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and seventh house. What are this ex's true feelings and intentions for the Leos? What are this person's true feelings and intentions for the Leos? The Queen of Swords, the Star, and the Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool. The Queen of Swords, the Moon, the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Temperance, the Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. What's this? Page of Cups. Why is the Moon? Five of Cups. Why is this person giving me jealous? This person can be very jealous and possessive over you. I feel like they're in a lot of sadness and regret over an ending. They have hope here, Ace of Swords. They feel like Leos, you have been their you are their home. That's what this is giving me. With the Ten of Swords, the Temperance, and the Three of Wands, the distance, the emotional distance or the physical distance is killing them. Okay, Knight of Swords, they hate the fact that they can't talk to you. But with the Temperance, the Sun, it's almost like I don't know. There could have been something about somebody calling you, somebody saying you are my angel or something like that. I'm getting that Monica song. I mean, I'm an old head, so Angel of Mine. This person gives me sad vibes. I'm gonna be quite honest. Hangman. This person is still stuck on you. Seven of Swords. What's the High Priestess? Hierophant. Yeah. They may be realizing that they let their twin flame or this emotional connection get away. Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Wait, what? Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, and this Eight of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups. I don't know if this person went back to a past situation or they feel like you may end up, since you're the Leo, going back to a past situation. Eight of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Wands. This person want to return home, honey. The Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. What's the Four of Pentacles? The Two of Swords in reverse. Where the frick did I get all these reversals? Two of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles. Where's the Leo here? The Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands. This person feels like they're not going to Two of Swords in reverse ever fall in love again, or maybe commit again. Leo, what did you put on this poor woman or man? What are their intentions? The Eight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Five of Swords, the Judgment, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands. Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords. Why? Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. Once they get over, okay, this person could try to be either working on their finances, or once they release themselves, if they're in another situation, they know that they're going to come back towards you. For some of you, this person lives at a distance and they're willing to like hop on a plane to travel, or hop in their car and travel those 2-3 hours, whatever that means. And they're going to try to fight for you. They feel like they have a lot to talk to you about, and they want like a serious conversation between you two. Okay. All right. What about the new love for the Leos? What about the new love? What about the new love for the Leos? The new love. What are this person's true feelings and intentions for the Leos? Nine of Swords and the Star. The Fool in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Who's non-committal here, Leo? And the High Priestess. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. The Star. The Five of Wands. The Fool in reverse. The Three of Swords. Oh, no. Oh, no. Five of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Queen of Swords. Why? Why are they coming up like this? Four of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So what are their feelings for the Leos? The Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. So what's the problem? Knight of Wands, Leo. I mean, this person may feel like you got too much competition, or there's still some kind of lingering energies here. Seven of Swords, they may feel like you're a player. And they're like, yeah, you ain't going to try to catch me here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, and the Fool in reverse. I'm not going to go ahead and act reckless and come towards you and give you my all, when I know you're going to end up, either I'm going to end up homeless, or I'm going to end up over you. Okay, so they're following your intuition, because I asked how do they feel. You are everything. You're coming up. I mean, shit. Okay, they want commitment with you, but they feel like this would be a reckless ass move to make on their end, because you may have other people here, or you may have somebody else in your energy. Knight of Cups, the Moon, Two of Pentacles. This person is like super insecure. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. Okay, so they feel like, yeah, this is burdensome. All right, because some of y'all are still in love with somebody else, or I don't know. Thank you so much for the 9.99. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. I wish I could I pin this? I can't. Aw. I appreciate you. Hi. All right. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, seventh house for the Virgos. What's the ex true feelings and intentions? What's the ex true feelings? Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, babes. What's this person's true feelings and intention for the Virgos? Ex's true feelings and intentions. The Justice and the Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. And the Queen of Wands, the Justice, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Well, first of all, this person finds you sexy as hell. They're like, damn, you a bad, yeah. They find you very, very attractive. They put you on some kind of pedestal. Like there's something very like they love you, like they love aesthetically. Like you are their type. Like you're like the perfect image of what they would want in a woman or a man. That one I do want to say, they feel like this is a missed opportunity. Okay. Five of Swords, they could feel like you're the one that got away. Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups, Five of Swords and the Temperance, Seven of Swords. You're the one that got away. They still feel very much in love with you, and they still feel like, hopefully this can come back around. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Wands. What's that about? The King of Pentacles. Who's that? The Ace of Wands. I don't know if they feel like you've gone towards someone else, though. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, or you could have moved on very quickly. All right. Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. What's this energy, though? The Five of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Wands. Devil and the Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. There could have been a blockage here with a side piece. I'm not sure if that was from you or for them. From them, what are their intentions? The Four of Wands, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. King of Wands in reverse, Lovers. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Death. Ace of Wands and the Moon. This person is very, 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 very controlling and jealous. Okay, Nine of Cups. They want you, I mean, obviously they want you all to themselves, but with the King of Wands in reverse is giving me someone that they have an issue. And the Moon, this person is very possessive, very jealous. They could feel like they own you literally. Okay, so they want to come back, that's for sure. Thank you, Victorious Queen. Thank you, babes. All right, let's talk about the new person. Let's talk about the new person. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. We got 100 looking and 71 likes. I'd appreciate that. What's the new person looking like as far as for the Virgos, their true intentions and their feelings? The Empress. Sorry. Could you guys hear me? Seven of Cups. And the Hierophant. And the Nine of Swords. The Empress. The Queen of Wands. You must be fine as hell. The Emperor, okay? The High Priestess. I'm gonna be honest. This person, wow, 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 Virgo, wow. This person feels like you are, they found whoever they're looking for. For some of you, they could feel like you're their twin. They could feel like you are the one that they want to marry. I do want to say though, there is a bit of insecurity on their end towards you. They may feel that you're bougie or too high maintenance, or they could feel that you're out of their league. Is that how you say it? You're out of their league, or they're out of your, no, yeah, you are out of their league. Eight of Cups. This person can feel a bit intimidated towards, I don't know, something with, I don't know if you're just very attractive, or this is maybe a self-esteem issue with them. Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles. There could also be like a financial issue here. Maybe you make more than them. All right, Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups, Two of Cups. They're definitely going to want you to release any other option. All right, but they do feel with the High Priestess, Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Devil. See, is this on the Virgo's end? Page of Pentacles. I don't know why they feel like you like to entertain multiple people. They want you to put that to an end. Death. As soon as I hit that right on there, I'm like, death. They want you to put that shit to an end. They feel like you're a bad, like you're a catch. All right. And they're coming up Emperor, Empress. So it's not, I mean, I know I said they're intimidated, but I don't know. Are you making them feel insecure? The financial aspect, I mean, I'm putting that on them, because if they feel some kind of way that you make more money or you are in some kind of profession, I mean, that's on them. But they feel like there's third party energy here. So death on top of all that, they want you to stop that shit, because they do see a future with you with the Star and the Ace of Swords. But with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands is like, am I going to have to keep giving the Virgos many opportunities because they're still wanting attention elsewhere? What are their feeling? What are their intentions? Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Seven of Swords, the Chariot. Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, and a Five of Pentacles, a Ten of Cups. They're willing to give it all up for you if they're the ones with the third party or they're also getting attention. They're willing to move past that. Hangman, yeah, Page of Cups and a Six of Swords. Put those immature energies. I don't know. For some of you, this could be fresh. So that makes sense. But the way they're putting you is like you're everything. Okay. Yes, must be a baddie for sure with a fatty. All right, Libra. Libra. For the Libras. What's this X for the Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, seventh house. What's the true blue feelings and intentions from this Libra's X? Hi, Laurie. Hi, love. King of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups. King of Wands. Hold on. No, not yet. Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Star, and Lovers. This person is still holding on to you. Eight of Wands. This person definitely feels like in divine timing, they want to move things to calmer waters. They want to release some kind of burden with you. Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the strength. They could be holding back from you, but they still have a lot of hope. Three of Cups and Lovers, Five of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. There may be a outside person here, though. Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Is this coming from the Libras? Seven of Wands, Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. For some of you, it may be, I don't know, somebody that you're dealing with or somebody here. I mean, they see you as you're getting attention, you're out there, you're single, so they may feel like there's competition for you now. Seven of Swords. They feel like in divine timing, though, Emperor, they're gonna put their big boy panties, big boy drawers on and come towards you and try to sneak back into your energy. Three of Swords. Yeah, they haven't moved on from you at all. Page of Cups. They want to apologize. The Sun. They want to bring some kind of clarity. All right. And healing. They want to close out a cycle with you and bring in a new one. So Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and a Six of Cups. For some of you, you may have children for this person with this person. Or this could have been someone that you were married to. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, as soon as I said that, Page of Swords and the Four of Cups, they feel like this is a missed opportunity. There could be a lot of chaos between you and this person right now. Okay. I was able to log back on. Thank God. Could you guys see me and hear me? All right. The new person for the Libras, the new person, their true feelings. Thank you. The new person, true feelings and intentions. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, too many. The Two of Wands. The Moon. The Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, the World, the Hangman, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Ace of Swords. Strength. Okay, I like this. Four of Swords, the Hangman, Three of Cups, King of Wands, Four of Cups. Is that how they see the Libras? Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Ten of Swords. For some of you, this person feels like you're still in some kind of sadness and regret. This person may feel like you're not confident. You may speak down on yourself. and they want you to come out of that. The high priestess, they want this person could be very spiritual. They may feel like they want you to have some kind of breakthrough on how you see yourself, on how you speak about yourself. Okay. I feel like whoever this person is very wise, and they want to move forward with you. They just feel like you need to heal. All right. Or there's some kind of pessimistic, or the way you, I don't know, there's something with Five of Cups here, Knight of Cups, the way they're seeing you. It's like they want some kind of breakthrough. They want you to kind of see them how they see you in a better light. All right. For some of you with the moon and the four of swords, the star, yeah, there's still some kind of healing they feel like you need to do. Maybe they feel like you haven't closed out a cycle as yet with someone else, or in a situation. And I don't know, Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person see themselves building with you and having some kind of emotions here. Yeah, even marriage, okay, or even a higher level of commitment, but there's still something with the hangman that you're kind of hermit. You see, you're kind of stuck on. When I pulled, if this was your energy, the Knight of Pentacles came up. They may feel that because maybe you're taking baby steps, okay? I feel like whoever I'm speaking about, this new person, they may be ready for it all. So they feel like Four of Cups, Three of Wands, they don't want to wait. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, you're very reserved. And I just got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. They may feel a very strong connection towards you, and that's why they're coming off like this. Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands, Five of Wands, Emperor. See, it's like they're ready to kind of give it all here. Page of Cups, the Death, and the Lovers. Death, Seven of Cups, and they're willing. Is that them? The Fool, they're willing to take a leap of faith with you and put to rest maybe another energy or someone else they could be giving to. It feels like somebody that you could be like dating, talking to, or you're about to date. It feels kind of fresh, but they see something within you that they don't see in anyone else. The Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, and there's some kind of like insecurity or shyness coming from you. Not to say that you're wrong. I'm just saying how they would say it, right? How they're perceiving you. All right, Libra. Scorpio. For the Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and seventh house. Tell me about the past person for the Scorpios. The past person, what are their true feelings and intentions? The past person. Four of Wands and the Fool. The High Priestess. Oh, the Strength and the High Priestess. And the Six of Swords. Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Knight of Cups, the Strength, the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Hangman. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, Chariot, Three of Cups, Four of Swords. This person is so funny. They aggravate me already. Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they aggravate the shit out of me. This person wants to get they want commitment with you, but they're insecure about moving forward. The way you're coming up as the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess, I'm gonna be honest with you, Scorpio, straight from the jump. I'm gonna tell you what I see. You're too much for this person in a good way. You're too much. You're I don't know, either beyond your years, wise, or you're out of this person's league, bro. Let me tell you something. The way you're coming up is you're coming up very reassured of yourself. I'm speaking to somebody that knows what they want. And this person is like one foot in, one foot out. All right. They're coming up as a Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. What they're offering is the Page of Pentacles. All right. And what they want to give you, okay, their feelings is like, I want to give you, but my intention is to kind of give you just the bare minimum. That's what this is coming up as. Even when I see them, Knight of Swords, like, oh, coming towards you to tell you something, Four of Pentacles, I'm going to hold back. Like, what are we doing? Who are we talking about here? See, Knight of Pentacles and Justice is almost like, slowly but surely, maybe one day, that kind of energy. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They're insecure about taking that next step. This is probably somebody that has commitment issues or mommy daddy issues. I'm gonna be honest. All right, Judgment. But they want you. King of Pentacles does that when it comes to the commitment. That's when they're stuck on stupid. Like to actually move things forward, they're stuck on stupid. So this is somebody that maybe just kind of gave you the bare minimum to keep you there. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and this person loves you. They know that you're Ten of Cups, the Lovers. You're their person, or they feel like they could definitely. But when it comes to the commitment part, the Ten of Pentacles, the building the family, the showing maybe their emotional side, that's when they're like hesitant. The Moon, yeah, the Emperor. This person has growing up to do. I'm gonna be quite honest. This person doesn't want to man up or woman up or whatever. If this is your ex, I can see why. Tell me about this new person. 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 For the Scorpios, true feelings and intentions. The Lovers, the Two of Pentacles and the Sun, and the King of Wands, and the Page of Cups. The Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Sun, the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Devil. This person asks themselves if you're even attracted to them. Ten of Swords. They may feel like getting to you, it's way too hard. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and a Queen of Swords. Yeah, Two of Swords. They feel like you're still blocked either from love or towards them. All right. Two of Pentacles, you're still unsure about them. They do, I don't know, they see you as like you would be like a celebrity with the Sun, the Star, and the King of Cups. Okay. They feel emotions towards you. They see you in this like limelight. They see you as like, I don't know, when the skies are opening up, like that kind of energy. They see you gorgeous, beautiful, handsome. I just feel like for Pentacles, I don't know, there's something that's lacking on your end, and it shows. Okay. Because the way they're looking at you is like everything, but the way that you are coming off to them is like either you're not attracted, you don't really want it, that kind of energy. With the Devil, Judgment, and Hangman, you still may be stuck on someone or something like that. What are their intentions? The Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. Tell me about that. The Moon, the Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This person is kind of cute because they're like, well, if you're still stuck on someone, it's like, let me show you different. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I don't know. This person is like, they see you for the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. They see you for who you are. They see you as this divine feminine, divine masculine. And they want you to move past some kind of insecurity or the guarantees. Like, let me show you better than I can tell you. And it's so funny because if they were like the way I'm picturing this, if they could literally like hold your hand and teach you some kind of lesson, they would do so. They want to invest in you. As soon as I said that, what do you see? Literally. I mean, I can't make this up. Six of Pentacles, yeah, Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. They want to invest, they want to equal give and take. But I feel like if they could hold your hand to allow you to heal and see them for how, they're feeling, they would do so. All right. Before I go on to Sagittarius, I'm going to just take a 2-second break. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so sorry, guys. All right, we're gonna move on to Sag. You guys could hear me, right? Let me just make sure. All right, Sagittarius for the Sag. Hey, Anna. Hey, love. Hey, Melodies. Thank you. Move on to Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and seventh house. What's this ex's true blue feelings and intentions for the Sag? You got the Magician and the Sun. Wow, that's big energy right there. Four of Swords. This person may dream about you a lot, Sag, all right? The Empress. There's something here about a pregnancy. And the Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups. The Sun. The Hermit. The Four of Swords. The Justice. The Empress. The Ten of Swords. Wow. Nine of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. They're scared on reaching out. The Tower. The World. Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit. Seven of Pentacles. They think a lot about... Some of you guys could have lost a baby or a pregnancy with this person. My condolences. But they think a lot about you. They think a lot about the investment and what you guys have been through. All right. Five of Swords. They can't shake you out their head. Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Justice, Five of Wands. There could have been a lot of drama and conflict when you guys were together. Empress and the Ten of Swords, Strength. They're trying to get over you. Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. They may think about you sexually too, like the sex between you and them. I feel like they do want another chance. Death. They want some kind of rebirth, but they feel like this is a missed opportunity, especially if you guys have like physically moved away. Five of Cups. This could be also that you may have another like child or a relationship. Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, yeah, Three of Cups. Some of you guys could have gone towards someone else. So they're in a lot of like Eight of Swords, King of Wands, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. They're avoiding taking a leap of faith towards you because there's a lot of blockages, there's a lot of like, I don't know, tension still with you guys. You guys could have had a really rough past with this person. Ten of Swords and the Empress. All right. I feel like I will tell you this with the Tower, Knight of Wands, what's that about? Okay. It's almost like, I don't know, things are kind of hitting them from left field now all of a sudden about you. Knight of Wands. I don't know why I want to say that. It's like they want to come in passionately. They want to say so much to you. But I don't know, for some of you, again, this could have been someone that, if you haven't moved on, there's definitely some kind of glow up. This person treated you shitty. You could have really like taken back your power from them, and that's what they're seeing, some kind of confidence now that they don't know how to break through that barrier. Okay, it's something like that. Especially if this person wanted you like under their foot. What about the new person for the Sagittarius? What about the new person? What are their true feelings and intentions? Five of Wands and the High Priestess. The King of Pentacles and the Sun. The first thing I thought about when I saw the Five of Wands and the High Priestess is that they know they can't fuck with you, Sag. Whoever this new person is, like, they know they can't get over on you. Ten of Pentacles. There's something about your intuition or I don't know, maybe Five of Wands, maybe you're just very spiritual. They're like, yeah, I can't fuck with the Sag. I can't, the moon. I can't I can't hide things from the Sag or something like that. Ace of Wands, the Sun, Four of Cups, and the strength. What's the Five of Wands and the Moon? Emperor. Is that the Sag? Knight of Wands, Sag. This person feels like you got options. Eight of Wands, and they're trying to follow your intuition. They do want to commit. They, but they don't want the emotional commitment. King of Cups and the Four of Cups, Four of Swords. They want to commit, but they're like, nah. Let me try to slow down on my feelings because Sag may hurt me. Five of Wands, the Moon, and the Emperor. Knight of Wands. For some of you, tell me more about this. If it's not options that you have, there is again a lingering person that took a toll on you. Okay, this is definitely someone from your past that there was a lot of conflict with. There's still things that they feel like I'm gonna be honest. There is an insecurity here, either because they feel like you either have other options or there is someone they can't compete with. Why is the Sag coming up like this? The Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Seven of Wands. This could also be you just having your guard up. You having your guard up. You having your heart chakra is kind of like tight. You know what I mean? And I feel like they want to break through those barriers. But you're standing very prideful. All right. So there is a little bit of insecurity on whether or not they're able to really make you happy with the Four of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. You're coming off very logical, very matter of fact. And it's almost like, when am I going to see your vulnerability? Does that make sense? But they do see the commitment. The High Priestess and the Hierophant is here. The Ten of Pentacles. They know who you are. It's just like, are you even going to realize that I'm trying to love you? Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, even if I'm investing all this time, how do I, Seven of Wands, break through those barriers? Knight of Swords, yeah, the Star. How do I get you to see me? This person's have amazing intentions for you. I'm gonna be quite honest. You got the Star, the Emperor, the did I see the Empress? The King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Strength, I mean the Sun. All right, but it's like kind of investing in this is so hard because King of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Sag is just so prideful, or the Sag just kind of have their heart locked, with a lock and key, and the key is kind of like in the deep blue sea or something like that. All right, Capricorn. Tell me about this Capricorn's ex. Your true blue feelings and intentions towards the Capricorns. The Capricorn's ex, true blue feelings and intentions towards the Capricorns. I think I just need one more like for 100. Because somebody please double tap the screen. I'd appreciate that. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. What are the Capricorn's true? Thank you. True blue feelings and intentions. Ten of Wands. I don't want to take these. Too many. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Two of Wands. Six of Cups. King of Cups. They're still in love with you. Three of Cups. Yep. Justice. Woo. Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Is this the Capricorn? Is this the Capricorn's ex? High Priestess. Capricorn, this person knows they fucked up. This person knows that if they put you in a third party, I fucked up. Yeah. Or if this person just, whatever it is that they did, they know that it's on them. They could be feeling like whatever suffering that they're doing is on them. So they've had some kind of shift in perception. They want another chance. They still feel very much in love with you. It's just what's the Ten of Wands? King of Swords. What's the Ten of Wands? Hermit. You guys are, again, you could be also under a lock and key from this person. So taking a leap of faith towards you is kind of hard if you have them blocked everywhere, and there's like everywhere. All right. For some of you, Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Emperor, you could be committed. You could be, and that could be also the reason for Pentacles why they hold back What are their true feelings? The Four of Cups, the Death, the Queen of Cups, the King and the Queen of Cups, they love you, I'm telling you. And I do feel with the Devil and the Knight of Swords, the Star, what's that about? Nine of Cups, the Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like, I don't know, somebody could be getting karma. Somebody could also be feeling like this is definitely a missed opportunity because of the shit that they put you through. All right. The Tower, the Devil, and the Four and the Knight of Wands is like if you went towards someone else or if you have them blocked everywhere, they understand that this is on them. Um, Nine of Cups, Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, damn, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. If I'm getting two stories. If for some of you they went on to someone else, they feel like this person caused a block between you and them, which is pretty funny to me because I mean, really, like your ex did this. If you went on to someone else, they feel like your new commitment is what's getting in the way of you and them. Magician, Four Swords. I feel like they dream about you a lot, all right? And I feel like they're not over you. I feel like if more now than ever, yeah, Five of Wands, they're having a very hard time shifting their energy. Tell me about this new person for the Capricorn. Tell me about this new person for the Capricorn. True feelings and intentions. Ace of Cups. Okay. Knight of Wands. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Strength. What? And the Death. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Hangman. All right, sorry about that. The YouTube did its thing again. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Yes, okay. Hey T, happy Vets Day. Happy Veterans Day to everyone. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for everyone out there. Um, So Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Hangwang, ha. The Strength, the Hermit, the Death in the World. Damn, Capricorn, what did you do? Is this what happened? Is this what the Capricorn did? The Wheel of Fortune, yes. Three of Swords. Okay, they have this new person. Apparently this is definitely someone that you've already encountered, I'm assuming, because the way their perception about you has changed drastically and not on a positive light. This person feels like with the Ace of Cups, you are some kind of emotional fulfillment to them, or they felt very emotionally fulfilled to them, but you fucked that up because you went on to someone else. You were exposed. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Hangman. Something about something coming out to light or some kind of lie that you told. This is what I mean, the energies can be flipped, so don't come on chop off my head. But they feel like something here was exposed. You were giving to multiple people. There was something that somebody found out. Strength in the Hermit. Now there's like ghosting. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to see you. Death in the World. They've put this to an end. All right. Two of Wands is, I don't know, again, I'm not sure if this could be a cross watching thing. Um but they feel like there's a shift in perception of how they see you now. And there's definitely Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit spying here. So this person could have been like peeping game or searching your phone or something like that. And they saw some other communication with someone else, or maybe you were trying to hook up with somebody else. All right. There was definitely talks between you and someone maybe from your past. So again, this could be the way you're seeing this new person. Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the Hierophant. They saw the opportunity within you, but there is like a bitter taste in their mouth now that they found out some kind of third party energy. This was very specific. I'm sorry, Capricorn. It may not be for everyone. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, seventh house. Well, how do the ex truly feel about the Aquarius? What are their true feelings and intentions for the Aquarius? Eight of Swords, the Star, damn, the Queen of Swords. They're trying to heal from you, Aquarius. They're trying to be logical about it. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but they're trying to ignore their feelings. Like they're trying to distract themselves, or I don't know, do something to try to forget you, but they haven't. All right, King of Pentacles. She's like, he don't trust me. It does. Okay, angelic, thank you. Because I'm like, damn, they called you out, Capricorn. Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Star, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. For some of you, this could be the same sex, doesn't have to be. Wait, what? Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups. They may feel you're still stuck on someone, or you're stuck on. Wait, I need to see. Hold on. Is Aquarius, they feel like you just got your guard up. You're very either you have your guard up, Eight of Swords, you're very much in your mind. They want you to kind of like let loose. They want you to stop being so uptight. For some of you, why is that? Five of Wands, stop overthinking things. You know, this could definitely be linked to your past. You may still be stuck on a past person. It doesn't have to be. That's why I'm throwing out all these scenarios of why they feel like there's a blockage. You're in your head. I feel like they want to move things quickly with you. Nine of Cups, they see you as wish fulfillment. Um, there could have been a very specific conversation between you and this person. Who am I doing? I'm doing your past person, right? I'm sorry, Aquarius. What is this? I'm sorry. Give me a second. Page of Wands. So I guess the way they're looking at you is still the same way. It's just that you may be so stuck on some kind of fight that you had with them. I apologize. Okay. They want you to unblock them. They want some kind of new beginning. They may feel like they want to move something quickly, but with the Four of Swords, I don't know if you and this person still contact each other. I do want to say that because there is a conversation here that it's like, what about that? Death, Ten of Wands. Oh, and the Justice. You know, I feel like this person may feel like an upcoming conversation, or if you already had this conversation, it's almost like you kind of told them like there's no second chance, even though they're still holding on to that. I feel like this person, well, that's why I was getting me confused because I don't know. Some of you guys may still be in contact with them. They're still insisting. Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. They're still insisting, or there's an energy here of still insisting. So for those of you that may have them blocked, they may be trying to email you. They may be trying, there is insisting here on conversation. The Hangman, the Strength, and the Nine of Swords. This person is stressed over you. So if they're not contacting you directly, obviously because there's some kind of blocked energy, they may be trying to get a hold of you, of your friends or family members or something like that. They want to move past whatever this is. And the funny thing is that they would want to rush through this. They want to rush through the balance. Like if they can just contact you and say, okay, let's forget about everything that happened and like not even address the elephant in the room. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel lost here. Five of Swords, Hermit, Magician. If they've been trying to manifest someone else, they feel like the Three of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, they're not you. So they definitely feel like it's a missed opportunity, but it gives me a very like heavy, persistent kind of energy. Let me see if I can get something else because I think I kind of got lost along the way. All right. For the Aquarius, what are their ex's true feelings and intentions for the Aquarius? Eight of Swords again, the Judgment, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, and the High Priestess, the Star. They don't know how to make something right. There's a blockage here. Seven of Wands. This could be you literally have this. This is the exact same cards that came out. That's the crazy part. The Sun, the Star, and the Eight of Swords. They want to heal something. Six of Swords, but they feel like Eight of Swords. They don't know how to break through the barrier. Okay. Seven of Wands, because you probably have them blocked. Nine of Cups and the Hangman. Three of Cups. What's that about? Emperor. They've had some kind of shift in perception. For those of you that this person liked to party, they don't like to party anymore, or they don't want that kind of energy anymore. They want to heal a situation with you. They may be praying about you. I'm gonna be quite honest. They may be literally trying to manifest you. With the Magician and the High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, they may be trying to manifest you, whether that comes in the shape of prayer or whatever. You know what I mean? Because they feel like it's a missed opportunity with you. How do they feel? Justice, Two of Wands. They want the commitment back. They want to come back home. They want to move forward. And I feel like it's almost like time is getting in their way. They're giving me very, again, persistent kind of vibes. Five of Swords, Temperance. Like they don't want to wait. Page of Swords. They want to talk. Eight of Cups. They want to transition and move back into love with you. Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. What's that? The Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Nine of Wands. They don't want competition. All right. They want to talk to you. They refuse to, I don't know, I guess there's not, I don't know, they don't feel emotionally fulfilled elsewhere. I'm sorry. That was pretty funny. I had to go back on you guys. Okay. What's the new person? The new person for the Aquariuses, the new person. True feelings and intentions, the new person. The Fool. The Queen of Wands and the Hermit. The Seven of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands, and the Moon in reverse. The Seven of Swords. The Lovers. The Two of Swords. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Cups. Five of Wands. Chariot. Moon in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Fool and the Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups. Why is the Seven of Swords? Why are they coming out like this if this is someone new? The Strength, the Three of Wands, the Judgment, the Justice, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Death, and the Two of Pentacles. This person is having a hard time releasing or getting, or they could be dealing with something is still holding this person back from coming towards you in the right way. They want to keep things real with you with the Moon in reverse, Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this person could be married. I just realized what I just saw. And I do want to tell you that they may want to keep things very real with you about that. But this is all about strategy with them and how they're coming towards you. Is this how they want to come towards the Aquarius? Yeah, Six of Cups. They want to get with you. Hermit and the Two of Swords. This is crazy. Tower. What? Two of Swords? See, they're tied to someone else, Aquarius. Seven of Wands in reverse, and they're this person is weird as frig. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I don't know if this person is trying to get a divorce, or they're in the proceedings of that or something like that. Be careful. What are their true intentions though? Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Justice, Judgment. Hell no. The Devil and the No. This person, there's a third party. There's a third party. They're trying to hang on to someone else, even though they're coming off like, I'm trying to tell you everything and I'm trying to. This person is very smart because they almost got me. I almost gave this asshole the benefit of the doubt. The Moon in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. They're coming towards you like, I'm trying to express, I'm trying to be completely transparent and real. You know, this is what's really going on. My husband or my wife and I we're not working out. But you know, I'm about to get out of the situation. We just got to keep things on the low. because I'm going through a divorce proceeding, so I can't make this known, but I want you to be vulnerable. I don't want you to kind of deal with anyone else. I want you to be exclusive, even though I'm still stuck in a situation. However, their true feelings are still holding on to that other situation. Let me know if I lost you guys, because this is very specific. This person is still at some kind of crossroads about what they want. Okay. Now, if that's your kind of vibe, then cool, but Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength. There's a long wait here. I am from New York. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, yeah, and the Temperance. They're gonna want you to wait for them. All right. Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. They're still working out another situation. So I don't know. The Knight of Wands, the Devil, there it goes, and the Judgment. This person still wants to play the field. They want to play two sides of the fence. Even though with the Moon in reverse, it's like, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. Now, this could also be a thing where they're like, I'm going to be completely transparent. Are you willing to be a side thing? Are you, if you're a swinger, then hey, maybe this is your kind of cup of tea. But yeah, that part. All right. Now, mind you, disclaimer again, when I say the new person, obviously for some of you, this is not the end all be all. This could be the upcoming energy. Sometimes we do have to kiss a few frogs or assholes to get to our person. Okay. All right, Pisces. I feel like I always got to throw that out there. All right. Tell me about the ex. Tell me about the ex. Tell me about the ex. What are this person's true feelings and intentions? Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Empress. The Strength and the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands. They want you to get over some kind of pride, the world. They want to reach out. All right. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups, it's like they want to return home. The Sun, yeah. What's the Five of Wands? The Knight of Pentacles. They want to get over some kind of conflict that you and them have. They want to now make something public. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, yeah, Hangman. I don't know if it's like now they're looking back and it's like, I'm ready this time. Empress in the World. Eight of Swords. What about that? They want you to get out your head and forget about the past and what happened. All right. Strength in the Page of Pentacles. Judgment. They want to come in. Emperor and Empress. This could be a husband, a twin flame. Take the energy as it resonates. This person feels like they've had some kind of change. Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and now they're ready to give it all to you, Pisces. Like equal give and take, the commitment, the balance. All right. What are their true intentions? Three of Cups, the Star, to heal things with you. Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. What's that about? Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Tower. They want to fight for you. They want to release the burden. I don't know if this person gave you false promises or false hope. They want you to release that because they're telling, like, I'm for real this time. That's what this sounds like. I'm for real this time. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Yeah. All right. The Fool. Let's take a leap of faith. Let's make things right. Death. They want a rebirth. And it's almost giving me like this person is now trying to like step up to the plate. What about the new person for the Pisces? The new person, what are their true feelings and intentions? Knight of Wands in reverse. Well, they're trying to get in your pants for sure. The Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. I gotta laugh. The Ace of Pentacles. and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let me tell you what I got right off the bat. Seven of Wands. This person is so funny. They want to get in your pants very quickly, but when it comes to the commitment, they want to take it slow. They just want to see. They want to see what you're really about. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Fool, yeah. They want to rush things physically. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. The Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. But they're not sure if they're, yeah, Seven of Wands. You see, the thing is, hell no. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Magician wants to come out across. The Four of Pentacles. I see where this is going. How old are we? Like, how old are we? You see the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Here's the thing. This person, what's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Nine of Swords. What's the Fool? Two of Wands. They're very anxious about moving things very quickly when it comes to the commitment. I feel like this person can be very non-committal, or there could just be very much like a scorned man or a scorned woman from someone else from their past. With the Ace of Pentacles and the magician wants to come out cross. They will try to manipulate their way, I feel like, to like get in your pants, or they'll try to like finesse their way to like have you kind of like waiting. Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Wands? The Four of Wands. See, when it comes to the commitment, that's the blockage. Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. The Emperor. What's the Emperor and the Magician? Queen of Cups. They know that you want commitment. All right. Or they know that that's what you deserve. But I feel like with the Magician, King of Cups, they be careful. This person may know how to finesse, may know how to talk, may know how to feel like there's this emperor, like they're this wise individual. Emperor, King of Pentacles, they're this daddy. Like they may feel like, they're the catch and you have to win them over, or you have to show them before they give you the commitment. Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. This is giving me straight up arrogance. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. This person is so empty, and they may have like very short, like short man, short woman syndrome. I don't know if the short woman syndrome is a thing, but I'm trying to make it relatable to everybody. They may have short D syndrome or small D syndrome, because the way they're coming up is very arrogant, but yet they hold back because they're Five of Cups and a Ten of Swords. They're not even confident. They're just projecting that. This person may also get a lot of validation from attention. That tells you everything. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords. Yeah, Temperance. It's like, the Pisces needs to kind of win me over in order for me to give commitment. Two of Cups, the Star, and the Ace of Cups, because I need to feel, I mean, okay, but I'm on your side, Pisces. So I'm like, no, you need to show the Pisces this. You know what I mean? Before they feel like, okay, this is really my future. Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Hermit, Nine of Cups. I feel like this is their strategy, though, to play the little mind. I feel like this is all mind games. It's like a strategy to kind of get their cake and eat it too. So this may not resonate for everyone. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to keep your karma balance. I may see you guys later. All right. Thank you, Enigmatic. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Tanner, for being here. I love you all. This will be timestamped